once I navigate myself through this jungle, I should get onto the fell. And it's onwards and upwards. Always difficult this time of year with bracken, summer, because it's peak. Anyway, what we've got in store today? Well, 14k hike up to Hart Crag, then Dove Crag, and on my way back down towards Brothers Water, where I've parked. £9 parking. What is all that about? Don't mind paying it as long as it goes to a good cause. Anyway, weather, mood. Lots of rain in the skies today. Forecast is intermittent rain, a bit of wind as well, but no wind yet. Nice, gentle, quite warm though, humid. Let's see what we can grab today. Lots of green. Right. So if you're new to this channel, and I know I've just got a host of new subscribers, thank you very much, on the back of my urban session in Bradford, the black and white eye contrast. But yeah, if you're new to this channel, you will see a variety. I have passions in both urban black and white and colour photography here in the Lake District. I also do black and white as well. But this is a hike. This is a hike, 14k hike, and I do this on a regular basis. Do you know the worst thing about doing videos is missing, look at that, the light. Oh God. Oh, turn it on. Oh my God, look at that. Oh. Taking opportunities. Oh, I'm film myself, yeah. Don't know what you're learning, but yeah. Wow. I'm trying to exclude the lighter part of the frame. That's where the sun's coming out. That's going to be complete burnout, I'm guessing. Yeah. But I'll tell you what, that patch of light. The landscape. I don't know why I'm pointing, you can clearly see it, but that is just gonna create some lovely contrast and focus for the eye. Didn't expect this today actually, but yeah, this is what we get here in the Lake District, and this is what I do it for. It's mainly around the hike, get myself out to the fells with the camera. It's as simple as that. It's a video diary, is this type of video. Still going. Right, I'm waffling. So first fell, Wainwright, Hart's Hob above How, then onto Hart Crag, Dove Crag, then make my way back down. So that's where I'm heading, Hart Crag. And yes, it's topped with a nice layer of cloud. That's why often my photographs are merely taken on the way up, the way down, at a lower height. You're going to get that. It's common though in the Lake District, fell walking. Now, I know I discussed that patch of light and it worked, but it doesn't always. I'm back on track. A friend reminding me. It doesn't always, it still needs elements in the frame to build a composition. You know, there might be a patch of light on that fell, but nothing there. But back there, you had some nice assorted trees and the curvature of the actual landscape as well. Along with that, with the patch of light, worked better. Right, the wind is picking up. Obviously, once I get higher, it will no doubt become stronger. there was a patch of light round about there in the middle. Gone now. But as I said before, no real elements to build up a decent photograph. But the light, it's quite even, it's not bad, it's quite faint. See, that's a lighter patch. And it's all about getting used to the different types of light and making the most of them as well. I think I mentioned I shoot colour when I come here. I also shoot black and white. And there's days where colour is better than black and white, especially on the fell tops, because it is lacking contrast, especially on days like this. But I do like to use colour and boost the exposure, increase the shadows. It's a nice colour palette. I hear a lot of landscape photographers don't like green, but I don't know why. Lovely shades of green. Creates that ambience, that calmness about it. That is rain, you probably tell because the lens. Lots of speckles of rain. It's bit of a miserable day actually, weather-wise. That's it. Little pile of stones to mark the top of Hart, top above how visibility is not that bad actually. Constant drizzly rain. Patch of light there as I chat along. Just see it through all the haze. Oh, but is there anything there? Nice meandering stream, I suppose. To be honest, I've just got my head down and cracked on. The camera's in the bag, shielded from this constant drizzly rain. This is what you get. This is what you get. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. You move on. Quite literally. It's going to be a case of getting to the top of Hart Crag and then take an easier route down. It's not enjoyable. It's constant rain, it comes and goes. Like it's gone now, but the gusts quite harsh. So there's no escape route, so you've got to get to the top of Hart Crag. But as I said, there's an easier route, quicker route down without going to Dove Crag. So I'll see you. I'll see you shortly when I'm at lower heights, and hopefully we can get some photographs in the bag. So that is quite a welcome sight. I can see land and not just crag in front of me. I see a lot of conditions when I'm hiking. British summertime, that's what you're mainly going to get. Today, last time was here, similar, Eastdale Town. It's just the worst type of weather. Photography, you might as well just write it off. Wind, constant rain, buffeting as well. At some points, quite vicious, to be honest. So, hardly any filming, no photography. In fact, the camera's been in the bag for the last couple of hours. That's what it's about, really. But it's come to a point where I think, I just want to get off this fell. That's not right, is it? But, let's face it, it's a mixed bag, is hiking photography. Some days you get something, some days you don't. I'm going to head down, see if there's anything to grab as we get more towards Brothers Water. But I'm just glad to get off the fell. Clouds hugging the top around Hart Crag area. Just for a moment there was light on this path. Grabbed it, I believe, just in time. But yeah, nice. Nicely balanced that scene as well. With a conical shape in the centre. Obviously you got your leading line. That's what I like. Good to see a bit of vegetation. Lots of bracken, as I said before earlier in the video, this time of year. Yeah, every now and then we do get some fleeting light. Again, it's those moments. So, to capture those moments, oh yes, handheld. Remember them tripod days back in the 70s? Oh, well, okay. So there's more and more options appearing because the light is coming out intermittently. You've got the trees, so it needs to be fully on guard. Patch of light there. So the day has improved, thank goodness. Still a bit of a wind, but we can cope with that. Hood's off, I think that's the first time all day, perhaps. Apart from early this morning. But yeah, so the light's drifting. Blue sky, always a good sign. Patch of lights, it's there. So always on guard. There's a nice tree over there, nice bunch of copse of trees there. Could do with a bit of light on that. Never know. But yeah, lovely park. Dovedale, lovely. Yeah, spinning around. Weather has improved. In need of some light. Just want the shaft of light to illuminate all those trees in front. I'm not taking shots, basically, if there's no light, creating that contrast. I'm not, I'm just reserving the shots for those moments. The patch up there, lovely place, lovely greenery. Okay, so shortly we will be, we'll be coming into view of Brothers Water. See if there's anything there. But basically that's the hike more or less done. It's been a struggle today, it really has. Struggle with the mind as well, mindset. I've nearly not give up, but the weather, the heavy rain, the wind, it can impact me. So yeah, I think I'm less tolerant of it these days as well. But as usual, the lakes does not disappoint, and thankfully we've got some lovely weather now. Right, so I'm going to see what we can grab. Let's head back towards the car. I've taken a few images. I'll share the final gallery now. Until next time, that's it. A video diary around Dovedale. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, keep smiling. Bye bye for now.